What's up guys, Brandon with Strict Vision Athletics here with another product review. So today I'm reviewing the XPT Trainer, the Half Rack series. Super excited about this one. Man, is this thing cool. I could not tell you how excited I was to discover this piece of equipment, to get it here, and really just the incredible benefits that it has had for my training, for my clients, and for me personally. So let's talk about it. So as you guys know, when we do our product reviews, we do it based on pricing, usage, footprint, and customer service. Those are the four categories that we try to stick to. This bad boy has really done outstanding, and it's been very impressive during the time that I've gotten to use it. It is a quality machine, and I'll start that off by saying this is a true commercial grade piece of equipment, as is most of, well, I'll train that and say all of the equipment that we train, especially when it comes to the machines here at Strict Vision. So this is not, strictly speaking, a at-home gym piece of equipment. Though, as I'm going to get into once I talk about the usage category, it definitely does a lot of things that make it very optional for people who do want to invest in their home gym. So let's start off with pricing. So this, as I mentioned, this is the Half Rack series. The XPT Trainer comes in a few different models. The Half Rack series is definitely their most manageable, and it's manageable in a couple different ways, the first of which is pricing. It is their most affordable model. It comes in at about $3,300, not including shipping. So right off the bat, I will tell you, that's a big price for a piece of equipment. Just right off the bat, if you're looking at buying one piece of equipment for $3,300, you better be pretty sure that that piece of equipment is going to get you some good usage at your gym or at your home, otherwise you wouldn't really be pricing it. This is the same price or more than what you would pay for if you bought a traditional power rack. That's not what I want to compare this to, though. This is more so something you would compare to a Smith machine. Now, a Smith machine, if you go online and you try to price one out, you'll see that the market is quite vast. There are dozens of companies that make these, dozens of different price ranges. You've got Titan Fitness, which I believe their model starts at about $1,500, and then you can go all the way up. Elite FTS makes some of these that are, you know, $8,000. So this is a very in the middle of the market model. They priced it very accordingly. They understand what they're selling, and the price is reflective of that. So $3,300, I'm going to give this a 7.7. It's a very fair score because I believe it's a very fair price for what you're getting. Now, what are you getting when you get this model? And that's really what we're going to get into on the next category, and that's usage. So this power rack, and again, Smith machine, power rack, I don't really know what to classify this as because of what it does. This is unique for several reasons. The biggest is that this thing moves in two planes of motion. It moves forward and back and up and down. It has a little adjustable pin on the side that allows me to move in those planes of motion, so it simulates a free-loaded barbell, but with a twist. It also has this brake system here that allows me to safely either engage or disengage my weight. And if I am somebody who, you know, maybe I want to train and I'm dealing with an injury, or I'm somebody who's really out of shape and I'm concerned about the ability to, you know, spot myself when I'm alone. These are all things that the XPT Half Rack will alleviate. This brake system is really, really great for that. On the other side of the coin, if I'm a coach or I'm an elite athlete and I'm trying to train ballistic reps, or I'm trying to really, really maximize my, you know, 1 rep max, explosive movements, the brake system is going to serve another purpose. I'm going to be, what I love to do is I love to take my clients through like very, very slow, almost isometric quarter reps for a certain number, maybe 2 or 3 reps, followed by a 3rd or 4th ballistic rep in which I throw the weight off, I let go literally of the barbell, and it will rack and it will catch itself. That's very, very unique to the XPT technology. I've never seen anything else anywhere in the world that can do that. So again, very, very innovative, and that is the biggest thing that I look for these days whenever I price out a new piece of gym equipment. What about this is new to the market? Where is the innovation happening? What makes this special? So again, for the usage, not only does this thing do everything that a normal barbell would do, it does it in a way that allows you to do it either safely, or if you're trying to specialty train, because you obviously can't take a free loaded barbell and just throw it, it'll land on you. You can do that with the XPT rack. So the usage on this is exceptionally high. This thing really is incredible. I'm going to give it a 9.0. As a 9.0 for the usage score, that's very, very, very high. And that's because of what it does, the uniqueness of its design, and the quality of the equipment itself. So well done. Excellent score for the usage. Footprint. So let's dive into the footprint on this big guy. So Right off the bat, I will tell you, if you are somebody who is considering purchasing a Smith machine, right off the bat, you need to have an understanding that you're buying a big piece of equipment. In fact, this is the biggest piece of equipment in our gym, certainly the biggest machine. The footprint on this is 55 inches in depth, 86 inches in width, and then 84 inches in height. So that's what you need just right off the bat in order to, and you can see, I mean, I got this in here and it works perfectly well, but it's just barely able to fit in the spot that I have it. And I designated this spot originally for a Smith machine, so I knew it would fit, and I knew that, you know, this is where I wanted everything to happen. But that being said, this is not traditionally what somebody would buy for their house. If you're buying a home gym or a garage piece of equipment, you need to be sure that you designate an entire section of your garage just for this piece of equipment. It's a big, big footprint. It's a big guy. And if you're in the market for this, you understand that. There are models that are a lot bigger. Like I said, Elite FTS makes a couple. They're huge. They'll be like 6 by 6 by 7. They're just massive on these footprints. And for that reason, the XPT was the thing that I was attracted to, the half rack specifically, because it had a smaller footprint. It's got the storage pins in the back for the weight themselves, which is great. And it's got room to do the exercises that you need, and that's it. And even with that, it's a big footprint. So again, the footprint is kind of a problem. If somebody is looking to get something that they want to fit into their home, this is going to be an issue. But if you are looking for a Smith machine, it's a perfectly reasonable option. I'm going to give it a 6.8. The footprint is probably the thing on this that is the most challenging, just because, again, it's just a big piece of equipment. It is. No way to get around it. That's what it is. Customer service. My favorite score to always give, especially to new companies that oftentimes people don't really familiarize themselves with. I cannot say enough about this company. Their customer service representation, the way that they rep their athletes, the way that they deal with the people that use their equipment is outstanding. Unbelievable service. This thing literally got here in like 5 days after shipping. So their processes are very in order. I can tell they've got all their back order stuff ready to go. Their equipment comes extremely well packaged. I don't think I did an unboxing on this because when it came, I had to get 3 guys here in order to assemble this. So we were kind of just on the go the whole time. But it came in a massive crate. You can get it shipped just about anywhere. If you have a home or a home gym, this can certainly come to you. I love this company. I think they did incredible. They've done incredible work on the quality design, on the customer service as far as interactions with me. I know a lot of our followers have had questions. A lot of people have actually DM'd the owner and asked him as well. And yeah, this is just an incredible company. One of the best I've ever dealt with. Because of that, I'm going to give it a 9.6. So again, the customer service sometimes, especially to guys like me, that's the score that will make or break the average overall product review score of a product. A lot of people that are in the business professionally feel the same way, I know. When you're getting to the top of the market with exercise equipment, you oftentimes will make your decision based on the interactions and the relationship that you will form with the owner of that piece of equipment or the customer service representative. However it is they deal with you, that will oftentimes determine whether or not you will buy and ultimately rep their products. And yeah, so I can say that enough. That's a shout out to all you guys out there who are selling equipment. Make sure you treat your people right because it will certainly pay off in the long run. So the average for this is an 8.27. It's the average of all 4 scores. Again, it's a big ticket item. It comes at a big ticket price and it's got a big old footprint to it. Those are the things going against it. The customer service is outstanding. The usage is beyond outstanding and you get an incredible product for that price. If this is something you guys are looking into, then I highly suggest looking at the XPT rack. Thank you guys so much. If you guys have any questions about the score I gave, if you disagree with the score I gave, or if you have another piece of equipment you would like us to do, please let me know in the comments below. Thank you for subscribing.